My fellow Virgos, thank you so much for being here. We are taking a moment to clean this space from any previous energies, from any readings that have come before this one. It's taken me a little minute to get this one together. I don't know if I've said it at the beginning, but I am also a Virgo, so taking the time to put this together and kind of get it perfect. Some reason sort of holds me up a little bit. Nobody's surprised, I'm sure, by a Virgo trying to make things perfect. That said, I am very, very grateful to be here with you today and to receive any messages from Spirit that need to come through for this reading. We're going to start with an oracle card. We're going to shuffle these up. We're going to finish shuffling, actually. Take a second to welcome Spirit and thank you, Spirit, for being here for the sun, moon, rising signs of Virgo. Venus placements, general basic reading. I'm gonna give you a heads up though, I don't have the best eyes in the world, so the writing on these are particularly small, so I implore you to bear with me while I read this and get your message. Release resentment about money. Well, these don't play around. These oracle cards do not play around. Let me know if you like starting with a certain message. We're going to try it for this reading and see what the general consensus is. And we're going to read this card. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away, Virgo. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And then the shift will help you attract, support, and golden opportunities. Basically, this shit's saying that you need to change how you see money, Virgo. I've been guilty of it in the past. I used to say, I hate money. It's a pain in the ass. We never have enough. If we didn't need money, I mean, like I had a whole tangent about it, to be honest with you. And it was basically one of those, well, why can't we just trade things for things like in the old days? That's a great fantasy to live in. But in those days, when we did trade things for things, we were smaller, right? We weren't millions of people in one country. Our communities consisted of small amounts of people there would be, just a couple doctors, a couple of this, couple of that, couple of this. Everybody needed something from everybody. So we were able to exchange goods, all that shit. It's not really that way anymore, so you got to get out of that thinking. You got to drop that thinking of, I work so hard and I don't see all the things that I want to see, and I hate having to give all my money away to this, that. But you know what? That's just part of life. It's a tool. Money is energy, just like anything else, right? Money is like the weather. Money is like a good or bad day. It's just like anything else. It seems sometimes out of reach because we're reaching too hard. And if you keep reaching for the exact same thing, thinking it's out of your reach, it's going to stay out of your reach. You have to change how you think about money. You have to change your relationship to money, Virgo. You have to think about it just as a tool, like tarot is, like fire is. Like everything around you is a tool. Your car is a tool. How you get around, it could be a horse, it could be public transportation. Whatever it is, it's a tool. It's a means to an end. And that is the message of this reading. You need to see money as a means to an end and not something that's so out of reach that you're never going to have. Because that's what's holding you back. It's there. It's waiting for you, Virgo. You have to change how you see money. Ooh, you get 2. Peace and embrace change. And it looks as though embrace change came out first. I didn't even see it come out. I just looked down and saw that it was there after the other one flew out. So we're going to start with that one. Embrace change and welcome new possibilities. Well, there you go. Embrace change. The change in how you see money. The change in your relationship to money and scarcity and abundance and what your definitions are of each one of those. Because thinking you don't have enough is going to give you not enough. Thinking you have too much is going to take away. You have to see it in a different perspective. Hanged man energy. Looking at it from okay, this is what I need to get this. They're just numbers. It's just energy. And peace. Find inner peace in moments of stillness. So this is asking you to really sit with yourself. And this is something you can do very easily. You are the hermit. That is your major. You're able to sit within yourself for a very long period of time and dig up what needs to be there, whether it's peace, whether it's your relationship to money, or where your money's coming from. Maybe it's tied to a job that you hate. Well, guess what? Not saying it's easy, because it's not, but changing the job can change your perspective. There's a change that needs to happen here, Virgo. Very obviously, it needs to change. Your relationship to how you view this money situation you're in. You may have a lot. You may have just changed a job and you've got this money coming in that you are not used to, and you're like, oh, I hate this, I have too much, or I'm not really sure where to do that with this money, or I'm not really sure where to spend this energy, which again is money, prosperity. You need to sit with yourself and get that and find that inner peace. That is the change that needs to happen so you can continue the abundance that is there for you. It's all at your fingertips, Virgo. It's always at your fingertips. But choosing to see money as energy and how the universe, God, goddesses, deities, whoever it is you pray to, whoever it is you know has your back, you are able to, you're so damn smart, Virgo. You are in your head and you're always thinking. You have to think about money and your relationship to the money the way you think about all the other energies. The way you think it's practical. That is not a hard thing for you to do. That is not hard for you to embrace practicality, right? So it's time to sit with yourself. Go into hermit mode. Look at why you see money the way you do, about where it's coming from, and what needs to change, because only you know that, Virgo. Let's look at the recent past energies and dig a little deeper into this. Ooh, that one wanted to flip bad, but it didn't, so we'll see. Okay, well. I'm actually going to take them all, but I am going to start with the one that flipped over. The Page of Cups is seeing things through the eyes of love, but in a innocent way. The pages are innocent. They're touted as immature, but we can also look at it as innocent. Fresh-eyed, rose-colored glasses of, okay, you know what? This is the approach you need to take towards money. Let's see what she has to say about the description of the Page of Cups for this deck. Let yourself be continuously surprised by this thing called life. And that's exactly what it needed to change. That's what needed to change. You needed to look at things with loving eyes, with innocent eyes, like you've never been burned before by money, like you've never been broke, like you've never been poor. It's okay to have the lessons those things taught you, like Six of Swords. Bring those lessons with you. But there's really no need to bring the heartache with you, to bring the pain with you, to bring the disgust about money. Continuing on this, Ten of Swords, because you're done with that. The 10 is done. The 10 is choosing the completion of the confusion, of the miscommunication about money, all that shit. Because hurt witches hurt witches, hurt people. That's what this card says. As you can see, she's been mailed a bottle of freaking poison or a curse or whatever. This is a choice not to open it. You don't have to open that shit. You're done. You can put it right back in the box. You can choose to return to sender. You can choose to destroy it. Whatever your choice is, it's not to open this, to not engage anymore with the drama, because you're done. The 10 is completion. There we go. Tower moment. The crumbling of the structure that you built around money. All right, Virgo, it's spelling it out for you right here. This is not anything that is new. This is not news. And it was the same thing with Taurus. Like, I actually feel like the same thing with Capricorn. The earth signs are really showing that it's end of the 2024 energy, right? You completed this. You've completed this old relationship with money. You are choosing to be surprised and see things with the love and the offer of love that it is, as opposed to the drama, because you're done with that. That old structure and the way that you were seeing things has crumbled. Maybe this is something that happened to you, but I'm really hoping, and I'm actually going to choose the belief that you did this for yourself. That you were able to say, okay, what's not growing? Let me look at 2024, all the fucking work that went into this year, because you know what? A lot of work went into 2024 for all the signs, but I know damn well that it went in heavy for you, Virgo. So coming towards the end of the year, that's this energy. The past 3 months, we're talking about fall. We're talking about September, October, November. We are talking about spring if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, September, October, November. You were able to clear out that old shitty way of thinking about money and put it to the completion, the completed status. Done. Delivered. Moving on to the next thing. You have no choice now because you shut it down. I'm choosing to think that you shut this down. This didn't happen to you. And now we're looking for that peace now that we've embraced the change. Current status, current energy for our lovely Virgos, for our vibrant Virgos, for my fellow Virgos. Virgo, I was born September 13th. Yes, it was a Friday the 13th. And yes, it was in Salem, Massachusetts. So do with that information what you will. Current energy for Virgo, please. Current energy for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, or if you love a Virgo, because we are awesome. Current energy for Virgo, please, Spirit. Thank you. I love it when it's so specific. It's waiting for that one card to come. What is that card? Nine of Swords. Well, what are we worried about? Well, that's what we do. We're worried about what's coming next. But Spirit is saying, embrace that change. The change is coming. The change is coming. You know it's coming because you've chosen to release the resentment around that dollar, around money, around how you get it, around where it's going. The anxiety and all that shit is going away. And that can actually bring a little fear. especially for Virgos, because Virgos want to know where it's going. Virgos want to know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then can maybe feel a little okay with the rest of it. But at least A through G, we need to know, or have a plan about, or whatever, because that's what's keeping you up. But this isn't real. These swords, yeah, that'd be really scary if they fell on her. Really scary. But guess what? Move your bed. Move where you're sitting. This isn't real. It's in your mind. Can we see what's going on in the future if we stay on this path? We can just get out of our head and find that peace. Well, there you go. That's the frickin' passion spark, isn't it? It's the passion, the passionate beginning that we're looking for. If we can just stop worrying and connect to that inner peace, it's waiting there in the future for us. Bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles can be advice. I'm going to put it here just because, all right, let's be honest, Virgo. Let's not sugarcoat this any more than it needs to be, because yes, while we're looking here with the rose-colored glasses and the butterflies in our tummies and choosing that over the feeling of being backstabbed. Let me knock on these real quick. Thank you, Spirit. Because we're doing that, we're trying new things. We are looking at things differently. So that's Hangman perspective. And maybe we're going to start working, building a team, working together with others who have the same like-mindedness. And I've actually seen, because, you know, I watch tarot as well, and I do my own readings, and I've seen this come up for Virgo over the past week or so about us moving into collabs. I'm not saying this is easy, Virgo, and I'm going to be real with you, as I always am going to be, but especially with you because I am one, and I'm saying this to myself as well, but sometimes we need to just get the fuck over ourselves. Yeah, we can do it all on our own. Of course we can. We're strong, we're smart, we're capable. However, how much faster can you complete this task? How much faster can we move through this doubt and worry if we have a team, if we have shared responsibilities, if we're not carrying this burden all by ourselves? Because that 10 of Wands is heavy, and we're done with drama, right? That's all gone. We're choosing to move past that, to walk away from that old structure and into the new passion. We're going to need help. We're going to want help. That is the advice right now. Get out of your head and get into where your friends are and get into where your team is. We're going to clarify this recent past energy of the Page of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Tower moment. Not that it needs it, because that pretty much clarifies it right there, but thank you, Spirit, for playing along for our Virgos, because we like to see it, don't we? Yes, Ten of Swords, double down. Did any other ones flip? We are doubling down on the ending of the drama, the ending of the miscommunication, the ending of, the ending of the miscommunication, the ending of the drama, the ending of the hurt, the ending of letting people hurt us, letting the money situation hurt us. We're done. Okay? Because completion and completion, it's inner energy and it's pushing it out. That's what created that Tower moment. Nine of Swords. Can we please clarify the Nine of Swords down current energy? Because there's really no reason for us to be worried. Can we clarify the Nine of Swords, please? Spirit. For Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate these messages. Even if it's hard to hear sometimes. We're smart and capable. Smart enough to know who to pick for our teams. Can we clarify this, please? Nine of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. You really want to come out, little buddy, don't you? Well, flip for me, please. Thank you, Spirit. When they're doing this, I know it's so specific. They have a specific thing, specific card that they're looking for. I'm sorry if you're feeling impatient, Virgo. I just wanted to flip to the camera. Thank you, Spirit. Well, there's a lot here going on, but Ace of Wands again. It did go over here, so I'm going to put that here, but it's also got the Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Cups is about the Queen of love, the Queen of Hearts, and that can be uncomfortable for us. Choosing to move forward with our hearts, because we are earth. We are grounded. We are comfortable with tangible things that we can touch. Embracing the change and being at peace with the not knowing is calling on us to use the Queen of Cups energy, right, which is the Queen of Hearts, to move that wheel towards this passionate new beginning that's coming out. Using our open and healed heart, because this is healed, right? Ten of Swords is done. Moving into this is who we are now. We've gone from the Page of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Skipped right over that Knight, because the Knight is the fire, the Knight is the action, and that's part of this. It's jumping right to the Queen. Can we clarify this Ace of Wands, please, for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for this message. Because we need to hear it, don't we? We need to get out of our heads and stop worrying. Because you know what? That bullshit-ass Five of Pentacles is the feeling of lack. The, I don't have enough, I'm being left out in the cold. Nope, not true. It's not true. Fives are obstacles. Fives are temporary. Fives are the speed bumps. Actually, in my state, we do speed humps now, which is super weird, but way better on your car. But it's about moving away from that feeling of lack. Taking this passion, this beginning, this fire, this action, and using it to move past this feeling. Bottom of the deck, justice. Well, and that's how you get justice. It's exactly how you get justice. You're working with your team to get justice. So I am hopeful, and please consider leaving it in the comments if you so choose, Virgo. Let me know what's up. But I am seeing here that maybe you're nervous about putting together the team and putting together and getting to the next place, because it's been weird in the past. That's it. Demonology. All right. Oh, another one. Awesome. Focus. That's beautiful. Exactly. Focus and cut your losses. Okay? Because use these swords, use these worries to cut that. You get 9 of them bastards. You get 9 of those swords. Instead of having them above your head, take those fuckers down. Use them to swipe away any of these doubts. Focus your energy on that passionate start. We're going to pull from the Spirit Oracle deck for your final message, and then we'll do a story time. And this is the part of the reading where I got to do a little business. And so excuse me for having to do it this way, but it's how we do it. We are, I'm going to put that over there. Oh, sugar. The goal here on this channel, Strength of Hermit's Scales, which is my moon, sun, and rising signs, Leo, Virgo, and Libra. I'm also a Virgo Venus. The goal here on this channel is to make a community, okay? To build a community, to get these messages out and support each other. So if you have anything that you want to leave in the comments about this 9 of Swords, about this Tower moment that you're choosing to initiate, that you chose to initiate, feel free to, and I will send positive energy and pray over it if you like, and send all my good energy towards it, because we all need each other, And that's what we'd like to build here. So consider subscribing to the channel. And with no further ado, we're going to get to that story. 2024 has been a long year, Virgo. A lot of healing has been done. A lot of ups, downs, all arounds. And you've come out of this with an ending. With an ending of the way you look at your financial situation. You're not doing that shit anymore. Because you were able to turn so much around. Because you were able to take how the year began. Think about it. Where were you last December? You're not in the same place. You're not doing the exact same thing. Of course you're not. You're a Virgo. You're moving forward. And this year has been absolutely crazy. You are able to move past so many things and excel in so many areas of your life. The only stagnant thing that you are feeling or that Spirit believes you need to work on is your relationship with money. And it feels, this reading feels as though you started changing this on your own. You're called, you're connected, first of all. You're obviously connected with Spirit, otherwise you wouldn't be here. You're connected and you felt called to start seeing things differently. So there's obviously a hanged man perspective here. Seeing things differently, like, wait a minute, maybe your money situation isn't as fucked up as you think it is. Dope, that's great. But choosing to see it, the situation with the money, choosing to see it from a standpoint of innocence and anything is possible and open-heartedness, and I like this to say this is about butterflies, literally shut down, inside and outside, shut down how you saw your relationship with your finances. Just seeing things differently. I don't mean to downplay it because I say that a lot. It's not just. Making that big ass step, taking a huge step towards seeing your relationship with your finances as the universe is always bringing me what I need. The universe is always sending me the tools that I need, whether it be money, whether it be a new car, a new house, a new job, whatever it is that Spirit and the universe is sending you, you're seeing that with the most potential. And really accepting that and knowing that that's there and achieving that inner peace brought a completion to this feeling of not enough, of lack. So these energies here, this Nine of Swords, this Five of Pentacles, it's trying to come back. But you've already completed it inside, outside, and also put it to rest. You watched it burn to the fucking ground. So there's no need to go back. You are the Queen of Hearts now. You are ready to embrace change. Be that butterfly and stick with that piece and move that wheel in your favor. To get out of this, you need to physically change that team from one person to more than one person. Get the people that you trust. Build that team now. That continues the justice. Because the justice is the completion. You've already done that. You don't need to go back to that. You've already completed this. You got 2 tens of swords. No need to go back to the 9. And even though it's trying to creep back in, cut your losses, my love. Cut your losses and focus on this passionate new beginning. Because it's there. It's waiting. And that's what's in the future. You were able to bring this energy, this completion, this 10 of Swords into your energy. Now it's time to take this Ace of Wands, this passionate new beginning, and bring that into your energy. Because nothing is set in stone. This is up to you. You choose to surrender to this, this is where it's going. You choose to focus on this is where it's going. You choose to cut your losses, which is this is where it's going. You see it all right here. I'm not making this shit up. You have moved this wheel by choosing to burn this shit down. Burn the way you used to think about money and your relationship to it and your finances and how it comes in and where you put it. You don't think that way anymore. So let it go. Cut those losses. Virgo, final message from the universe for you today. Count all of your blessings. See? Count all of your blessings. Even the small ones. And that's got an exclamation point against that one. Right after that one, Virgo. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that is yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought, Virgo? It's harsh, but it's also true. You've already let it go. Please don't bring it with you into 2025. It doesn't need to be there. You've accomplished so much in 2024. I love you, Virgos. Take care.